Alrighty, g'day guys, welcome to another game of Legion TD on LIHL. It's going to be a drop and roll. I could drop the Alchemist. I guess I will. Okay, playing Mouth. Playing Mouth, yeah. Right, we're playing... What? Wow. Nicolaisen. I shouldn't laugh, but holy fuck. It's really quite impressive. I think I'm gonna fuck this skeleton off and I'm gonna go one Spectre. I misplaced that. Yep, we'll just do it like that. This is actually a leak on one. Ooh, they warrior. It's pretty good for me. Oh. Fuck off, Rum. I feel like 2 Sprite would hold, but maybe there's like some focus RNG. Okay, alright, we changed to Komodo, and we didn't have to tell him. Well, that's good. I don't know if it was just like trolling or what the fuck was going on, but like, oh man. Alright, just got the fucking income in there. That was nice and close. Yeah. One more Spectre. Cool. Push another Wisp. Mouth and Spectre for 4. For 3, pardon. And like Spectre for 5. I could full risk here. Get an Abno and then not build. And that way I have an Abno. Nah, fuck being 2-0. It's not the worst, but fuck being 2-0. But we're not that great on... Maybe I should have done it. We're not that great on 3. I think it actually might have been correct. It's an interesting question whether that was correct or not. And the answer is honestly like, I'm not sure. Maybe I go Young Witch Doctor plus Spectre, and I think that might be a little better on... Thingy? I want to try it. I think it might be a little better on 5, if I'm not building on for 5 after this. Which I think I honestly might not be. Okay. I think this is like probably a bit worse for 3, and probably a bit better for 5. I actually want to place this Doctor a little differently. Strange, these Spectres have 500. Yeah, I think... Yeah, it might be interesting. I feel like you might walk up past the Spectres a bit better. I'm not certain though, we'll see. Okay, no send here. Pretty okay with it. I want to watch how this Doc moves. Okay, I'm happy with how that Doc moves in that spot. I think we just commit anyway most of the time. Okay. I'm happy to just commit to the clog here. Yeah, I think it's better to just commit, but it's good to check that shit. They also could just stand for, and that way it's pretty good for us. Emil's mid. I should do pretty fine. No one's like rip on 4 if they send. It's actually I think pretty good for me, so yeah, let them send 4. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully the switch dock does some work. I think it might hit the Blood Orc. Okay, Blood Orc on the Spectres is fine. It kills the Spectre, which is less fine. But I think I'm mid. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy I did this dock. Do we rip? Think we still clog? Just to confirm that. I'm happy to, I just wanna confirm that so I don't fully fuck my lane for no good reason. I want to see how much people are building. So Emil's actually selling for 535. I think I'm not going to build. Like, the thing that concerns me is if I build, I think I can like really look at a hold. And if I wisp, I have to farm, right, to build anything. So I'll just do the lumberjack and just say it's fine. I could sell the Bone Warrior, but then that defeats the purpose of ever having kept the Bone Warrior. That would upset me. I choose not to do it. Yeah, it's kind of true. But I think I had like a really awkward... I was in a really awkward spot. Maybe I should have done a Dark Mage. Like, that's the only thing that could have been maybe correct for me is Dark Mage here. Because I think I would still like a bit. But we'll see. Pretty happy with my focus here. This Doctor is going to kill a couple more creeps. If he's sensible, he'll kill like 2-3 more. Yeah. I'm alright with this, as I like, honestly. Emily executed best. I think I did like relatively okay here. I don't know, maybe I was meant to build some more. Regen? Really? Okay. I'll do regen. Yeah, I guess I was meant to 7-2 Dark Mage. I think that would have been better actually, that's my mistake. Because Dark Mage I should still like a bit here. And then I have like a pretty okay option for a build up on 6. Like I get 1 more mouth, I can mid 6, which I think is like fine to do. Considering this is going to be a pretty slow clog. You guys, MO too. Yeah, okay. So I fucked up here. It's my fault. I was thinking like, I was worried about getting another mouth here, because with another mouth I would hold. But I didn't really think about the Dark Mage till afterwards. And I think that would have been a small leak. It might have been a hold though, I mean it's possible for sure, so. But I don't have the best units currently for this Dark Mage, so I think it would have been fine. Alright. Just get some HP, may as well. Save? Really? Okay. I would have thought we'd do a few more HP. I think we are clogging 6. I think Boop has a bad time on 6. I'm gonna build up a little though. I'll get a mouth. I'm not sure why we're not finishing the I hope so. Not sure why we're not finishing the HP here. Feel like I would just be happier to take the income, but it's okay. I think it's definitely fine. No, he's fucking acting like he has more than 3 wisps here. Yeah, I don't know. He's been on the fucking overbuild hype train a bit recently. Which is alright, I mean, it definitely works for some people. Ah, that was nice and slow. Okay, 110 gold. Happy days. Farm and mouth. I'm a happy man. And I'm obviously really good on 10, really good like every level in the mid game. This game's a bit of a vibe for me at the moment. So yeah, I build here because, I mean, they might just send 6. They did HP, but they could still like verb home at 6 or so. I am okay with that. Question is, do I go 7-4 here? The answer is I don't know. Okay. I think I'll take the 7-4. That's true, 6 is better if you have higher push and you benefit from sewing the game. Or if you reckon you benefit like semi-equally to the Clog game. Or to the Clog team rather. Do I 7-4 here? I think I'll just go 7-4 and it's okay most of the time. Actually, yeah, fuck it, let's just go 7-4. I'm gonna just not do HP, be a greedy little rat, go Ivans instead. And just shockwave here, so I think it's fine. Do one more Ivan, then I'll start the auras. Nice thing about Shockwave as opposed to Stomp is that we're not going to have the same mana issues as if we had Stomp or Thorn on 7. You can pretty safely use like 2 waves and still not have mana troubles. So yeah, anyway, one more Wyvern, then Furb Hermit Commander or so. We'll just run with a lot of income this game and feel like pretty good about things. Yeah, start auras here. I'll get Thermite Calm. Obviously I'll try and get the commander an income because it's 5 gold instead of 4. And I'll be able to, which is nice. And then we'll do like a couple of hermits and be happy with that. Nice wave for time. Mana, as I said, with wave, mana's not such a problem. We obviously have 0 attack, but we can just send mine, it's fine. I'll send 2 hermits, I think. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna build here. Doesn't really get me anything. I'd really like 2 Abnos plus an add on level 8. And then I'd just build for 10 with 7-4. This is a very large send, and we have 4 hermits, that's good enough. 4 hermits, 3 commanders, 4 furbs, and a large number of wyverns. It looks like Nicolaisen is indeed full suicide, which is fine. At least he didn't start fucking ogre. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. So Boob wants the 20 HP, which we can't do until the king regens. So we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So we have enough wood for that. So basically we start upping HP in like 3, 2, 1. Cool. Then we just basically, we can have immolation, but that's okay, honestly. It's fine. We sent a lot of wyverns. We're gonna take 2 heals. Well, nah, 10, 20. Maybe we just take 1 heal, but it's fine. They're ahead in heals, we're ahead in like most other metrics, so it's not a big issue. This amount of attack looks to be a very awkward increment, but hopefully with this next shockwave, life is good and we kill like all these creeps. Alright, good. So we take 1 heal from them. Is it really -2? Are you sure? Alright, I'll trust him. I'm kinda surprised, but I'm down to trust him. So the answer to the question of are we losing this last heal is when the shockwave comes out. Okay, and we die. Wait, we die? No, we have 1 more heal. Yeah, fuck off. They just can't count. Yeah, no, it's like thinking we lose our 4th heal. They just think it's GG, which is cute. True. This is true. It's a pretty consistent strategy when Red Rum is in the game. You can either wait for him to fuck up or wait for him to disconnect, because one of those 2 things is basically guaranteed at some point. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy with that as a build. We rerolled into Flying Machine Privateer, which is quite good. We can get a Flying Machine into a helicopter or a Flying Machine and an Alpha Male and a Landlubber. They are all fine. Boop will do some damage with the Ghost. I will stay 7-4 as well. And Nicolaisen will die, but that is fine because he did die on 4 and that's not his fault at all. Huge landmine. Fucking upgraded landmine. That's gotta be the worst unit in the game, and it's gotta not be close. Yeah, Copter Violet is not a thing. And it's up to you, I think it's good to stay verse 10. But, well, it's good to damage, maybe 7-5 damage is just the way, I'm not sure. Alright, how am I doing here? I'm leaking 4 crepes? 3 crepes. I'm leaking 4 crepes. I'm okay with leaking 4 crepes here. With 100 income, leaking 4 crepes doesn't feel bad. Boop and Emily leak 2 each. And then we just hit him with the fat send on 10, which feels pretty fine. Okay, Nilla, yeah, Nilla doesn't have wisps. Tin has a good game. Zero hero game. I mean, we'll see who heroes on 10, but I'm feeling pretty okay about my chances with Malf, Warlock, Spectre. I think I can just build a lot of Spectres in front. I'm never re-rolling this here. Even though Tok Abno's crap, it's still fine. The thing is with this roll, it's like, tell me a level and I will tell you a level where I go mid. Tell me a level after 10. After 12. Yeah, tell me a level after 12. So we just go full fucking 10 because there's no point doing anything else. With Zero heals, I think it's silly to do anything different. I mean, we could 10 till income if we want the 15, I don't mind. They look not that good 15, but it's pretty fat, so it's like a bit hard to read. So just go till income with Pudge, right? Wonder what Nico is sending. Is he doing 3 Pudges or 4 Pudges or 4 Ferbs or what? Okay, so who Emil's gonna do one then? Okay. Am I doing my Ferb? Probably. I don't want to do my Ferb. Oh, can I get an Abno here? Do I have an Abno alive? I do have an Abno alive. I have 2 Abnos alive. I want to do it. Fuck you, Emma. Mainly because I have a hard time actually burning all my wood if I don't Ferb. Alright, that's a talk. Nice talk, Rummy. Alright. So, we'll get our 4th Abno. We'll get another Warlock. We'll get another Warlock. Get a Spectre right here. And we'll just say that that'll do. I'm relatively happy to upgrade a Warlocks, 4 Abnos, Witch Dark, few Spectres, and the Warpool. It's definitely not insane on 10, but it's pretty good. As long as like we have the 1 split leg, and then we have some good lines, so we could be looking pretty okay here. We'll see how we go though. They all in send Pudge. That's fair enough. It's basically expected, I think. As long as I have 1 Warlock in this first boss here. I do. That's very important. Since where like a fair amount of my damage is. Damage is really split, but I have Warlocks on both the bosses that are taking the damage. But it looks like everything just goes to hell now and I don't kill anything. Well, that's not good. I do good damage. And we shouldn't die, because this boss is shockwaveable. There's at least some split in the legs. I got pretty unlucky for sure, but I didn't have the best setup here. So I'm not going to be too upset. Why is... Alright. Should definitely be upping quick. So do we die? I don't think so. They have Nile, the hero. I don't think we die, but maybe we die. It is dicey with 0 heals, I will say that. But that boss dying there is really helpful. Can we please kill that boss? Thank you. Okay, good shockwave. Kill the 2 bosses. Alright, we're fine. They're gonna lose another heal? Maybe. Yeah, doesn't matter, he's fine. Stop fucking pinging. God, you're just annoying at this point. We don't die, so it doesn't matter. Fuck off, Nicolaisen. Alright. Who cares how bad the KC was? Like, we have 0 heals and we lost 0 heals. That is my theory on that. I mean, yeah, it wasn't flawless, but it doesn't fucking matter, because the, like, results-based analysis says you did a good job. I think I just pushed 7-5 here. That's true. Just gonna fuck that Spectre off. Feel free to try and feed Abnos, by the way. Why does this shit look almost winnable? But nah, even if we build, it doesn't change anything. But yeah, this game's okay for us. It's hard, of course, but this game's pretty okay for us. Nice Wolverine. On fucking Rat Soldier. So Rummy's the egg, yeah. They have 2 eggs, one's on pink. Pink egg is not so scary though. So I'll get a Dark Mage, because like, that's what I fucking kept it for. Which I think ended up being a mistake, by the way, but it's okay. Actually gonna build this. Like there. Probably just grab 1 talk. I'm assuming this is just like 15, but doesn't have to be. So I'm not sure. You on a 12? I'm down to 12. We force some king, we get some value where we never die 15. After 12. I'm actually pretty okay with it. I don't think they send 15, otherwise it's like the issue, right? I don't know. It's hard to live without income. Alright, we can chill then. I mean, we're not sending 15. I think that's like probably the worst option we have. I'd rather dinos down to 1k wood. It's hard to live. I don't think it's impossible, but it is hard. I'm pretty good. And I have a free roll which I'm gonna use on 14. It is true, if we're 12 they can send any level, and we're not the worst on 15. I don't think they can ever die 15. Yeah, it's easy live. And it's even faster mid. It is faster mid. That's pretty good. I got a little bit of gold last level, so. Got like 30 gold. It's pretty good. I think I just used my reroll here, by the way. I don't want more specters. So, Warlock, 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 Warlock. I really want to just one talk. Maybe one talk, one egg. I think one talk, one egg is good. One egg for a little bit of extra front line. And then basically I'm saying I don't want second talk because I'm expecting a 3600 send, which means I need to build to mid versus to mid against a 3600 send basically. Which is doable. It is doable. I have the huge balls cannon, which I'll make some use of probably. But I still have to think about clearing the creeps on 15. Which is not just like an automatic thing that I can do with yeah, you're both easy mid. Alright. Well judged. They are trying their best to feed my Abnos, and it was successful here, so well done. It is refreshing to play with like some of these very good players. Teal and purple are definitely, I would say they're two of the top 4 players currently. Which is nice. I consider both of them better than me. So that's why it's quite nice to play with them, because they just do this shit like automatically, right, and judge it really well. So yeah, I'm one talk only. And then upgrading the rest of the Warlocks and a huge balls cannon. Or probably a huge balls cannon and then upgrading Warlocks. Well, I was gonna say I don't think I get Abnos mid, but I might get Abnos mid. It's possible. Okay. Oh, Nico's building? Oh, he has to build. It's landmines anyway, it's the best thing he can to build. Yeah, he has to build because it's not allowed to save more than 200 gold, and he's on 15 and he's not going to be able to push. Okay, I have one Abno mid, it's not the worst. So I'm pretty happy to have this cannon now. If they skip 15, I second talk and rest cannons. Do you think I'm mid too fast? No, I don't think I'm mid too fast. I'd actually, yeah, it's not a race level. He didn't have to build it all actually, because we're going dinos, it's not race level. Yeah, that's a mistake. Oh well. So yeah, I wanted one huge balls cannon, I think. So, boost a couple of Warlocks. Huge balls. Another warlock. Then I have 80 gold and 2 food. Okay, so it's just 2 landlubbers. Huge balls. Landlubbers. Okay. So I think this is the best build I can do. 1 talk, 1 egg for like a little bit of extra front line. To give the Abnos a bit more time to work. And then just like 8 warlocks for damage. Huge balls cannon to look to help me kill infernals and behemoths. That is the idea of this build. They do send. I get 3100. He gets 3100. He gets 3100. Okay, so that's actually good. He got the biggest send, so that's good for us. Can I snipe this infernal? Come on. Okay, now the infernal's dead. I have a lot of warlocks alive, so I should be mid. Yep, I believe I'm mid. Oh, it's really close actually. Fuck, that's super sad. Yeah, that's really upsetting. I still think the cannon was correct over 1 upgraded warlock, but we're gonna die here. It's pretty close. Yeah, I got a little unlucky with the split. Some creeps, like some of the warlocks hitting the demon, but not quite enough of them. Not sure. I think it was still correct to reroll though. But it's hard to say. Maybe if I just keep that roll I never leak, I don't know. Anyway, cheers very much for watching guys, appreciate it, like, subscribe, all of that, and I'll catch you in the next one.